With everything that's happened in the last few years in regards to shortages, it's understandable why people would be worried about what's going to happen next. These past few years have been tough for many people, and it's for this reason why people are on high alert. In April 2022, a number of fires were reported to have happened at food processing facilities in the United States, which led many Americans to worry that this could cause a food shortage. Already in the past few years we've experienced a number of shortages, from toilet roll, medical materials, manufacturing and consumer goods, and also certain foods. Some have come forward and questioned why these food processing plants are now catching on fire, with one report stating that there's been a number of strange things happening around these plants. For example, one story goes that a small plane crashed into a General Mills plant in Georgia. The Federal Aviation Administration stated that the unidentified plane crashed within a mile of the runway of the Covington Airport. Sadly, local officials stated that no one survived, although there's still many details that are not known about the incident. Some people have questioned why many news stations aren't covering these topics. In an interview with KSBW Action News, Bruce Taylor, chairman and CEO of Taylor Fresh Foods, detailed that a fire at the company's processing facility devastated the area, saying that it's a total write-off, although they said that they plan to rebuild the area that was affected by the fire. He said that he believes by this time next year they'll have a new plant up and running. The local fire department used drones to get a better idea of what was going on in the area, saying that the fire started on April 13th, and that after initial investigations they think the fires were caused by a welding incident. Once the fire department investigated further, they revealed that the shipping docks were also hit by the fire, and were heavily damaged. Although Bruce Taylor did say that he thinks this area may be salvageable, but did go on to say that the processing floor is not. Bruce Taylor said the following: "I thought we might be able to save some equipment that I saw a video of this morning, and it's just a melted pile of steel, so that's a total loss. We've got usually a 14-day shelf life, and so if you have to bring it back up here you take about 2 days out of the shelf life, so it's not optimal." Although theories have been put forward for what happened, the fire department has not released the official cause. As of right now, officials have estimated that 12 fires have been started at food processing plants in the last 6 months, and investigations are still ongoing to try and figure out what's caused them. One user said the following: "I hope this isn't some messed up new trend where people go to these food facilities and deliberately set them on fire. There's enough shortages in the world right now, and if someone is doing this on purpose, that's really messed up." Fact-checking websites though stated that these fires are not out of the ordinary, and that the reason they're making the rounds on social media is because people are worried because of past events. One site stated that in previous years no one really paid attention to these fires, but because of all the recent shortages people are now starting to make these topics trend. They said that something similar happened a few years back with the Amazon rainforest fires, detailing that they've been happening for years, but because they gained traction online, and because no one really knew this happened every year, they went viral. They said that it's likely that the same thing is happening with these food processing plants, but noted that people shouldn't worry as investigators have said this isn't going to have an effect on food distribution. Not everyone is so optimistic though. Due to current events playing out in Europe, experts have said that things like grain exports are down massively, noting that they're currently a quarter of what they were a few months back. Officials also said that things like raw materials have soared in prices. One farmer in Snowdonia, North Wales said the following: "We're sleepwalking into food shortages and that's a fact. I could take you to 10 farms in the surrounding area now that are turning down the production. Chicken farmers, egg producers, milk producers, even beef and lamb, because prices are going through the roof. We've got absolutely ridiculous fertilizer prices, and we can't forget that half the food produced in this world comes from artificial fertilizer. While John Linville said the following: "It's a series of events we've never seen before, and it continues to look like it's going to get worse than better." A farmer in England said the following on social media: "We really are at breaking point right now. I'm not sure how much longer we can do this. These prices are just too much to handle. The best thing I can do right now is sell my land to some multi-millionaire or billionaire. From a financial perspective, it's the best thing for me and my family. I feel like we've been forced into this situation, because at this point there's nothing I can do. This land has been in my family for generations, and it hurts me that I'll most likely have to sell up, but I can't see a way out of this. Every year it gets worse for us farmers. Prices increase every year. People complain about how they're struggling, and yet nothing changes. We can't carry on like this." So what do you make of these recent fires and announcements? Be sure to leave your questions and answers in the comment section below, and help us to grow this community while working to solve these unexplained mysteries. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.